am the Jordan coach of the Virginia Mike Volts, and I am ready to become a Draft League champion. I'm in the conference finals against Esvee. Esvee is a 2-time champion of this league. I have now been in finals for 3 different leagues, but have yet to close one out, so I'm hoping that this is the time. I have the best team in the league, and it can handle any other team, so I believe in this team. That said, I'm 8-2. One of my 2 losses is against Esvee during the regular season. Esvee won and has largely been winning on extreme but well-placed aggression. This team is fast and hits hard in a lot of different ways. So it's going to be probably a pretty volatile match, but I think my team can handle anything. The Sableye and the Noivern make speed paramount for his team. He doesn't have a Trick Room setter, so I've clearly got a Trick Room option in my plan. But I'm bringing different stuff than the last time. Not bringing the Sandy Shocks. Electrode's not even on the team anymore. I am bringing my namesake. My first 2 picks, Fluttermane and Mousehold in lead, I think can cover just about everything. An offensive Mousehold, I was originally kind of scared to bring it into a team with 2 ghosts, but it destroys everything besides those 2 ghosts with the Pop Bomb. And given Fluttermane, last time I tried to deny Tailwind by Moonblasting a Noivern, and then it Terra-Fired to resist the hit and set Tailwind, so can't let that happen. Icy Wind into Pop Bomb destroys all Noiverns that are not Terra Ghosts, so that's a more flexible way. I brought 2 Intimidates last time, so I think their Clear Amulet's going to be on one of their physical attackers. I have no Intimidate this time, so that'll work out fine, but I think I will get that speed drop onto Noivern and then take it out with the Mousehold. And then even the biggest problem with me just controlling everything with these 2 really fast mons, including a speed control option, is Brambleghast. Brambleghast absorbs Icy Winds and gets stronger, and it can just destroy Fluttermane straight out. So the key is that I threaten to redirect the ghost moves into Mousehold, which is immune, and if I can at least deny Tailwind and threaten Follow Me, then I can handle the Brambleghast, though it's just a very volatile matchup there. And I do have Terra-Fire, Mystical Fire. That's a good way of dealing with Brambleghast. It's a 1-hit KO. Also a 1-hit KO onto Treads, Terra-Fire, Mystical Fire. That's a good surprise option. And also it's good against Iron Moth because it'll cut its special attack. I also highly suspect that Iron Moth will be Terra Grass, which is generally good against my team, so that would be a very strong option there. So I've got special power, physical power, speed control, and taunt and helping hand. I've got everything I could possibly want in this lead. That said, it's going to be very volatile. It would lose to Random Choice Scarves, it would lose to Speed Booster Energy, Rocky Helmet. If I run into one of those, Mousehold immediately dies, so I'm going to probably do this game 2. I think game 1 is a Trick Room setup that I think is basically unstoppable. He does not have a Trick Room setup. He can't imprison Trick Room. And I'm going to be bringing Mouse plus Monke. So redirections, all the ways that he would normally stop Trick Room. He's used things like Dragon Tail to throw the Trick Rooms that are out. I can redirect those away. So I live with this really bulky monkey basically every single double up I even conceived about calcing here. I gave Treads a Terra Ground and a Booster Energy, and I gave Eel a Choice Specs Discharge. It still can't take out the Oranguru in one hit through Redirection. So Redirection plus Trick Room, I get the Trick Room. Side note, Oranguru is my favorite Draft League Pokemon of all time, the only mon I've drafted for 3 different seasons, and it's gotten better and better every single time I use it. It's got so many different moves. It is so good at setting Trick Room, and this time it ended up with 11 kills on top of that, despite being my best support mon. What a great mon. I want to rebrand as an Oranguru team at some point or another. Love this. Get out of here. I love this mon, so it's going to be setting Trick Room and then dealing damage and powering up my Trick Room mode by letting my Trick Room sweepers here get 2 shots in 1 turn. Caparajah has not been a standout on this squad. It's nice to threaten strong steel moves, but it's not always in position. It needs that Trick Room, and so you've got a guaranteed Trick Room. Caparajah is doing very strong damage into most things. The problem is they've got an Intimidate and they've got a Prankster Burn. So they can really cut my physical output down, which is why I'm going with a mixed Caparajah. I've never even thought about something like this, but Electric gave me the idea. Thank you, Electric. Because these are sheer force boosted moves. I gave him special attack investment, and sheer force boosting Earth Power is enough to OHKO an Iron Moth. Pretty nice, even with its weaker offensive stat. It's good against Iron Treads, because Iron Treads is more physically beefy. So it's pretty good, and it makes me still good against intimidates and burns. So I don't want to have to swap out during my precious Trick Room turn. So if I get my physical offense cut, I'll just turn to special attacks. And Assault Vest allows me to live an Iron Moth hit, which is pretty good. So important Trick Room sweeper there. Hopefully Cop is the one that clinches me this one, but Dondozo is good too. I'm running this as a Trick Room sweeper mainly. I love how many mind games the Dondozo Tatsugiri offers you. I know it's a big hassle to play against, but in draft, I've run this thing so many different ways. You can play this guy however you want, and it's pretty good. Dondozo is really just an excellent Pokemon. This time, just trying to get some good damage in one turn, so offense boosted Wave Crash, get some key Okos, and then Ice Fang is for Noivern, Cyclizar, and Bramblegast. Zen Headbutt is specifically for Tauros, because most of the time I'm just clicking Wave Crash. Ice Fang is into all those surprise Terra Grass, so I'm ready for Terra Grass. There are my calcs here. So Dondozo can do it. The problem is things like the Iron Moth. It becomes a grass type. I know it's going to become a grass type. I can't take it out in one hit necessarily, and so I have to be able to take big damage, grass damage usually, sometimes electric damage from the eel. So Terra Grass will resist both of my original weaknesses. I've always been surprised by how situationally valuable Terra Grass is. Eventually, I'll do a draftables on Terrestrialization, but Terra Grass is useful here. So if it buys me a turn, that could be the entire game in this kind of matchup. Finally, Tatsugiri I'm mainly planning to use my Mons separately. They're going to assume that you got to prep for the sushi mode, but the fast mode is Flutter main Mousehold into Tatsugiri because it's pretty fast. After an Icy Wind, it outspeeds their whole team, and Draco Meteor just wrecks things. Like, it's very strong with these two moves in particular. Hydro Pump beats their two big Paradox threats in one turn, so it's pretty good. It will die almost immediately to everything, but I couched to live like some neutral hits. This Tatsugiri is not good. Dondozo's the real problem, guys. But it does do one turn of good damage, which might be enough if they are softened up enough from the Flutter main Mousehold lead. So that's my team this week. I really believe in what I've built between the extreme fast mode and the Trick Room mode. Esvee is going to have to build great and guess correctly, I think, to win this match. So I think I'm going to win. If we win, we fight the grand finals, the whole other draft pool that's fighting it out right now. But we're going to define champion as being the last one standing in your draft pool. So if I win today, draft league champion, and then I win again, I'm the true champion of the server. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I got to win this time, so match soon. Alrighty, pre-match shivers are on overdrive. Let's see what we see. Okay, no eel. Interesting, no eel. But Tauros is here, and Bramblegast is here. Okay, we gotta worry about the Bramble, which I'm looking at a Team Hawk over here. Kaboom. Obviously Terra can change things, but this team's got 3 water resists. That's tricky. Okay, so with no Florges and no eel, this is a pretty physical dominant team. Not sure how that changes my plan. Yeah, it just makes sense against my team. But Dondozo's, I guess, in here, despite it, they're all the water resists. So, Mouse Monkey. We're gonna do the Trick Room probably in game 1. It scouts for Scarves and other threats to Flutter Mouse lead game 2. So that's the plan. So Intimidate's a bit of a hassle. It slows down my Trick Room win. But I do have a mixed Copperaja here. I just don't see there a way to stop Trick Room besides this double Paradox lead, double boosted spread moves type situation. Yeah, the Noivern Bramblegast. This is the kind of lead I don't want to have to face with my aggressive lead. But yeah, I just gotta redirect here. They can maybe sub. That would be interesting. But my Trick Room is super guaranteed, I think. But yeah, they reveal that I have a Pop Bomb and a Mental Herb. Frisk is a great lead in game 1. So Bramble Gas is the thing that puts this power level over the edge that theoretically maybe their single target double up could OHKO the Oranguru. So I'm just going to do the safe thing and follow me. Sacrifice a Mon for Trick Room. It means 3v4 with the Trick Room. I think I can win, but it is tricky. I'm going to ignore the Noivern. I don't have a high opinion of Noivern's damage output. Basically, it Dracos and then it's not strong at all. Okay, is it loaded dice? They get all 5. Big high roll for them. So, Bullet Seed. So I want to do the double up because Bramblegast is a bigger threat to me. So if they protect, it would be a good move, and yeah, it would be a very good move. But there's kind of limited downside to this. 1 down. Oh, okay, so that makes up for, they high rolled for turn 1 and they low rolled turn 2. I'll take that. Super Fang's good. So, my attack powers are the same. I can 2-hit KO Tauros here, I'm pretty sure, with 2 play roughs. Let's do this calc. Okay, that's a 2-hit KO, even against bulk, right? So, oh wow, I don't need to play rough, or I don't need to Terra. It's still good defensively for me to Terra, so I'm going to do that. That said, I can just Oranguru Psychic. Do I care? Because Oranguru can actually still do good damage against it. Yeah. I'm going to not Terra. I'm going to leave room for their 4th Mon here to get surprise Terra'd by Dozo. It's not bulky Tauros at all. Goodbye. 2 down. Iron Moth is last rather than Treads. So does it Terra Grass? I don't think you fear Cop. Well, you fear a ground move, I think, in general. I think they do protect Iron Moth a lot of the time. So we're going to try to get ahead against that. Yeah. And I reveal the mixed Cop. They can't protect again, though. They can Terra, and I think they're going to, but this is okay. I think I can win this with Dozo. They're going to Terra for sure. But Yawn's just valuable here, right? It's giving me turns of flexibility. No, so if I get the KO, if they don't Terra, I get... Oh, wait, they already Terra'd Noivern. Let's be observant here. I get the KO, and then I just take some damage. They double protect successfully. Big swing in their favor there. They get a Tailwind and an Iron Moth. So they can't kill both of my guys here. They can only kill one. I either get Trick Room, or I get a dead Iron Moth. Pick your poison. I get Trick Room. Life Orb. So they just protect every single time, right? So they likely have an energy ball. I just don't want to reveal before I have to. No, I think I have to. Is the tricky part. I think I have to, right? The energy ball usually right? Almost all the time they have energy ball. Oh, there's that self-doubt. Can I protect here? Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. I just need to survive one hit, and then I win. So I'll just take the Neuburn now. And take good damage onto this Moth as well. I guess I don't need to reveal any more moves. One down. I'm going to assume they change their lead. I'm going to hope that they don't bring Bramblegast, and that I can win this set with my fast mode. So definitely Tatsu, number 3. The question is Oranguru or Dozo is number 4. Oranguru did well, right? Psychic weakness. Yawn was also, like, obvious value. But Dozo's disguised a little bit here. They don't know that about Ice Fang. And I think they need to bring, like, Sableye. Guru, I think, has earned a spot. We're gonna go no Sushi combo here. Okay, then. So I think I'm gonna go into the assumption that this is loaded dice and that I can Oko it with a Mystical Fire. And this is the main thing standing in my way to me Icy Winding and controlling the game pretty hard from there. I think I just redirect with mouse hold. Right? So, Flutter main going all out turn 1, which is not, I think this Mon is better suited to clean up after Mons are weakened, but it can take an Oko here. I don't think they have Sash on it based on a 5-hit Bullet Seed, or they just got really lucky last game. They're in Make Reads territory, right? Even if they read my Protect, I don't think Treads, so they can protect Earthquake. It is the most dangerous thing they could do. It would do huge damage. It would be huge damage. So I destroy all Treads with Terrifier, Mystical Fire. Right? It's not Assault Vest. Okay, well, I don't destroy all Treads, but... They get 4+ hits again. This time they get 4 rather than 5. So this seems like a Bullet Seed almost every time. I think I need to follow me with mouse hold again because... Well, actually, no. Do I need to? I don't know if I need to. So I threaten an Oko on both of them. Mystical Fire here, Moonblast there. Which is the slower one. They could Aqua Jet with Tauros. Yeah, I think I need to follow me again, sadly. Yeah, I think they're gonna Aqua Jet with Tauros. I think that's what they would bring here. But I think we've basically confirmed no Sash on Bramble. Terra Water, big move. Okay. How's my Moonblast doing against Bramble? I think it picks up. Yeah, it's picking up, right? There's no way. There's like 252 HP. Should be doing 84 plus. Their best play is to just close combat. I think Oranguru has a little bit more value. The problem is Iron Moth is sitting in the back. And it's scary. Don't they need to attack Flutter main? Can I protect? Get some free damage, right? Maybe they're just so afraid of Trick Room. Both of these mons are threatening in their own way. Yeah, this loaded dice bullet seed means business. Yeah, I got Sash. I don't think they're gonna double Flutter. This is just good damage. I got the offense, so let's use it. That said, I think Tatsu is actually well positioned if I set Trick Room here. It should be slower than their whole team, despite being fast, relatively fast. I don't know though. I think we have a little bit of breathing room. Double priority? No double priority. Aquajet was very valuable for them, but it certainly wasn't an Oko. Oh, and they have Sableye at the end? Interesting. So I think I protect. Encore is the worst here, right? Because I can protect the fake out, but then they still Encore me. Tatsu needs to finish off the Sableye, or Engeru can't actually touch it. Aquajet's just so likely that we go for this. So unless they have Taunt and Encore, or they double Encore, then I get and keep Trick Room. But they'll yawn onto Sableye, right? If with time, Tatsugiri can beat the Sableye. With time. Yeah. Trick Room. There's more important things than Trick Room here. Nightshade is interesting. So they brought like the same set as Sableye last time, where it was like Encore, Skill Scout Mirror, blah, 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 blah. I can protect Flutter main here and finish off Tauros. I think this is looking kind of good. All right, Flutter main is going to get one shot onto Sableye, which is an Oko. They haven't terrored yet, which is kind of interesting. So they just haven't seen terror to be a benefit based on their choices pre-match. This is looking comfortable here. Mental Herb. That sucked. But we have a sleeping Sableye. Do we win right here? Does it have Fairy Berry? It has Fairy Berry, but we get two of them. Oranguru closing this one out. Draft League champion right here. I've waited so long for this. Oh my god. GG's, Esvee. Good damage off that Bramble, guys. Good job sticking to your guns, bringing the Bramble, and sticking to the Sableye despite me not bringing Dozo last time, because Encore messes me up in a lot of circumstances. Mental Herb is crucial. That's one of my frustrations with Encore, is that, like, Guru can't bring any item except Mental Herb because Encore is just so devastating. But we got this. Conference champions right here. I will do a draft analysis, or I will explain my team, what I was thinking, and try to make it as universal as possible. These are the kinds of things you want to draft in Gen 9, given Paradox Mons, given a lot of changes to the game. But this has been a good gen for me so far. We got one more match. We got a grand finals. There's a whole other division out there, a whole other draft pool, and I'm gonna wait and see who won that. So we're gonna look for the full glory, being number one in the whole server. But I'm willing to call it here, number one in our draft pool, against the other best coach in the league. What looked to be, they did a really great job this season. So good job, Esvee, and see you soon. Also, VBL's coming back, so we got hella Gen 9 Draft League content. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what I did good. Tell me what I could do better. I can always do better. Take care, everybody.